You saved your progress. Looks like, Looks like Jack has a present for you. A small bouquet that was made with the heart and soul for a single trainer. Thank you, Jack. Hello, my royals! I'm DarkriseKnight. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. In the last episode, we became champion of the Kanto region and had our final journey back home with Jack. In this episode, well, let's go downstairs and see what's... Anyone home? Anybody home? Hey Alice, I'm coming up. Morning, Kanto champion. But don't get too comfortable with that title. I plan on stealing it from you soon. First though, did you hear the rumors? There's talk going around about some crazy strong looking Pokemon being spotted. What kind of Pokemon? I heard this looks super strong and super cool. The Pokemon was seen near Cerulean City. And apparently it ran away into a cave somewhere there. That's all I know. So I say we both go try to catch this Pokemon. Whoever catches it first is the winner. Well, that is one thing we gotta do. So let's talk to Mom real quick. Looks like you're having fun in your Pokemon training. Trying to move on TV. And now, let's go. Your world is expanding after becoming champion. You can now fly in the sky with Charizard, Aerodactyl, and Dragonite anywhere you want. Hey, sorry to bug you while your world's expanding. Remember me? I'm Ronnie from Route 1. Now that you successfully become champion, I got some good news for you. The Master Trainers. Trainers that have spent their whole careers training one specific Pokemon have appeared throughout Kanto. I say challenging the Eevee Master is a good place to start. Head to Pokemon Road if you want to face her. If you want to know the details, talk to me. Well, let's talk to you to learn more about these. What do you want to know about Master Trainers? Who are they? The Master Trainers have each focused on training one species of Pokemon. They're always thinking about the Pokemon they spend all that time with, so you should be able to find them pretty easily. How do I battle them? If you have the same species of Pokemon as them, you will be able to battle them one-on-one. Neither side will be allowed to use items, so it will be battle of pure skill. If you win, you'll receive a title and you'll be able to use it from that point on. So, about titles. You can change the title you're using at the game company and sell it on City. Show it off during link battles. That's all they're used for. Master Trainers. As Ronnie said, they are trainers who spent their whole lives to one Pokemon. They're found all over the place. What am I doing? We got someone special. Remember I tried to do this earlier? Now whenever you fly, yeah, this will happen. So, there's a interesting feature about this as well. You can find the legendary birds around here as well. Pokemon will also spawn in this. Other Pokemon will spawn in the sky, including Charizard and Dragonite. Like that Pidgey right there. They do. There are things that spawn up here, and the legendary birds can spawn up here. They are seen up here. And yeah, you don't even have to worry about routes anymore. It is just free. Trying to find a Master Trainer, if you're curious. Why can I not go down there? That's super weird. But yes, if you want to do all the secret trainers, here's one. That is the Pidgey Master Trainer. They are all clad in red, so you'll know what they look like. to a Parish trainer. Now there is one trainer I do want to try to find, which is the oh gosh, the Marowak trainer. I want to see if Alolan Marowak will work. If not, I have to find another. I have to train one other Pokemon, because yes, you need to do 6 of them to do all secret trainers. You're the Slowpoke one. I would just recommend looking up on Therapy where the Master Trainers are. There's Tentacruel. So that way you know where you're looking for. There's Tentacruel. I am actually looking for, as you know, my trainers. Which, you gotta get creative when battling these guys. There's a Horsey. A lot of this is going to be me exploring, just looking for Master Trainers. So, and just seeing what we can find. Well, there's the Staryu Master Trainer. Here you are, Fuchsia City. Go. Tauros Master Trainer right there. And the King is called Master Trainer. Ronnie did tell us where the Eevee trainer would be. The Caterpie Master Trainer is here, and the Fearow trainer. Wait. By the way, gates, you do have to get down off them. So that is something. You can't go everywhere. Also, if you do want to get down, you do have to change which Pokemon you're riding. So that is something. By the way, watch as I magically appear on the ground. So yeah, using Move Relearner is something you're probably going to want to do. Follow these shadows. They'll tell you if there's a Pokemon flying above you. So according to Ronnie, well, we're getting some battles, because I did not fight any of these people. Fought some, but not all. If you do want to do and have an easy time, you're gonna have to grind some Pokemon that you have been using. Here, Marowak, have this as a redemption fight. You want to catch a lot of Pokemon you've been using and just grab those candies. Just to buff up your stats. That is the best way. To do the Master Trainers easily. Here, can you take this thing out? Well, what am I saying? You're higher level than this thing. You're higher level, dude. That's why you need candies. Well, why I would give you candies if I don't even know if I'm allowed to use the Alolan Marowak. Flamethrower. That's the thing. I don't know if I'm allowed to use Marowak. My little Marowak. I believe they're only for the original 151. Plus, I think 2 other are added. Here is the Rhyhorn. Not who we're looking for. There's an Eevee. I need to catch one. As like I said, if you want to have an easy time, you want to catch a lot of the Pokemon you've been training. It just has to be base form. Doesn't have to be anything. Doesn't have to be the form that it's in. So, with Rhyhorn, does not have Rhydon. I do not have to catch a bunch of Rhydons to get Rhydon candies. They are shared. All I need is Rhyhorn candies. Thank you, Eevee. So the best thing you can do, grab a lure, or like pineapple berries, I think. Toss them when you're trying to catch them, and just hope you get some candies, and just use them to train up. What is that? Electrode. Okay. Let me just get Dragonite back. This is the best way to travel. So that I can see where everything is. Coughing. Now, here's the Eevee trainer. Right down there she is. Pidgeotto trainer. I think where I want to go to check for the Marowak one is probably going to be Pokemon Tower. That's probably where I want to go. Or just one a Snorlax Master Trainer. Oh! Right! I forgot about this. So. Okay, let's talk about this. What am I trying to say here now? I have 2 heart scales. I can teach you Sword Stance if I so need to be. Actually, just get a Shadow Ball just for now. I was like, Shadow Ball is something I can easily reteach you. Right. Like I was like, I didn't check if I could reteach you Shadow Ball. Yes, I can. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh my gosh, can I not? Oh, I can. So, if you remember, I failed the Snorlax. Any Pokemon that you failed come back after the league. So, if it's special, it will come back after you beat the league. It will still be the same level it was, I think, originally. Unless they decide to do the thing where if you didn't catch it, it grows a level. No, it's still level 34. So this Brick Break should immediately just... Nope, but it... Yeah, the Snorlax can't really do much to me. So... If you want to recatch these Snorlaxes, you can. Although, like I said, there are more in Celadon Cave now. So if you really want a better Snorlax that's higher level than these two, if you haven't been using it, Celadon Cave. In fact, something else I should mention, your Primo training spot has now been unlocked with Celadon Cave as well. Those are where the Chanseys spawn the best. So, max lore, run around, get a Chansey chain, level up to your heart's content. I will come back to you with levels next episode, as frankly I don't know the levels myself. Oh, there's the Grimer trainer here in the city. Also, if you go to the Rocket Hideout, there is something for you there, which I'm calling the Rocket Epilogue. If you are curious, like I said, there is something there for you. We're just not doing it now. We'll probably do it when we actually come back to Celadon. Because we will be doing our own lap of Kanto once again to cover basically everything. This is just me going around checking for the Master Trainers. And I know I could fly there and just immediately check, but like, where's the fun in that? Growlithe, fun. I fought you already, didn't I? An elixir. Did I not fight this trainer? I'm assuming with her rotating I didn't, which is weird. By the way, yes, even version exclusives can appear. Can appear here, so. A rapid ass trainer hiding behind a tree. But yes, I'm just trying to scout out for my Master Trainers. I probably will just look them up. There's Cubone. Let me check the gates around Saffron. Because if a Cubone is there, alright, interesting. I guess this is the one place where you get to see, like, have the interior of a gate be a battleground, but then again, I think it would probably just be a building. So, who knows? I know there's a Master Trainer in here somewhere, isn't there? Yes, the Beedrill. I will say this, Celadon would probably be our biggest city to go over, since it has a lot of stuff in there. So, be prepared for that. Lavender Town. Exactly where I want it to be. The Gengar trainer behind the Pokémon. Where's Haunter? I didn't see him hiding behind a building. Never mind, I found him. He's behind this building. So my guess is that the tower is what I want to try. You basically want to try looking for around places where they are seen. That's the best advice to look for master trainers. Look for where that Pokemon can be seen or where they're known to be. So for the Bulbasaur trainer would probably be around Viridian Forest. If I had to venture a guess. A Lapras in the Pokemon Tower? I guess they have to stick some of these guys somewhere, so. Okay. No one else here. Continue on up. The Hypno Master is here. Anyone else here, or is it just Hypno? It's just Hypno. Okay. Up here. The Raichu Master is up here. Raichu probably would be an easy one. Just the Weepin' Bell? Why Weepin' Bell? Well, I can use an escape rope. By the way, there's an infamous line from Professor Oak that I'm pretty sure does not get brought up unless you use items in weird spots. It's the, there's a time and place for everything, but now's not the time. Or something like that. The Kadabra. No, that's Alakazam. Charmeleon. Okay. Is that another Fira? Rock Tunnel. Yes. Cool. Let's up and shoot. Did I say Geodude? It's Onyx. 2 Onyxes. Run away. Guess Onyx is just way too big. You know what? Just so I'm not wasting more of your guys' time, I'm going to look and see if I can see where the Marowak Master Trainer is. So that way I can make check something. Because then I got to figure out a backup plan for something. Which luckily we do have the Chansey spot available, so. Let me check. So, I found the Marowak. They're in Lavender Town. Just inside a building. And there may be a chance that I can do the 6 without having to, even if Marowak can't fight. We're going to hope that Marowak can. I just noticed that there's the Marowak trainer. Now I'm going to save just in case something dumb happens. Because yeah, these guys are supposed to be tough. My own desire is to find the ultimate Marowak. Seems very strong. Okay, so my Marowak does work. Okay, that's good. No. perhaps Marowak's frightening you. These guys are tough. They are level 75, all maxed out. IVs and stuff, which I haven't even mentioned, but that means they are the ultimate strongest. So, yeah. Your best bet that you want to do for these guys is either overtrain or just get candies. One of those two works. I will probably try just doing like overleveling because like I need to at some point. Because I know Mewtwo is strong and I'm pretty sure the trainer, gym rat rematches are strong. Every match we do is strong, so. My goal, our goal, or what am I trying to say here? I know what I'm trying to say here. Next time on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, we begin our second journey of Kanto, starting where it all began, back at Pewter City. And, well, we begin our second journey throughout the Kanto region. Now I should also mention this. Mason said that there's a Pokemon in Cerulean. The Cerulean Cave. That is going to be near the end of everything. We're going to be doing gym rematches and then Cerulean Cave. Alright? Alright. Next time on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, we begin the gym rematches. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now. Yeah, we are. Bye.